Hello. It's been about a week again. Yeah. So let's just get straight into it. Today I want to take you guys through like my chest and back exercise. So I can teach you guys how to get a V taper, how to get that V taper that everybody so desperately wants and desires, right? I'm at the charging station right now. My car has to charge a little bit for a second. So in the meantime, I thought, why not make my intro? But yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys through my back and chest day. A heavy emphasis on chest, by the way, because I have a very, very shitty chest. To put simply, trying to fill the gap in, but doesn't really work like that because it's just kind of genetics. I love microplastics. My back is already pretty overdeveloped, I'd say. So a lot more emphasis on chest and a lot of emphasis on just going heavy. The way I train, 3 to 8 reps, heavy weight. Always heavy weight. If you're not moving up in weight every 2 to 3 weeks, you're doing something wrong. You can always move up in weight, whether it being reps or better form or something to add more stress to your muscles to get better results from it, right? But anyway, I'm gonna let my car charge for a little bit longer and then I'll see you guys at the gym. Alright, so starting off the workout, I drank 300 milligrams of caffeine, which was kind of crazy. I'm not really used to that much, if I'm being so for real. But I mean, it really did have me focused. I had someone come up and talk to me in my workout, and I was just hyper-focused on it. But I recorded my first set. I did 2 sets, I guess you gotta believe me. My first set was, I had 2 plates, 2 45 plates, and a 10-pound. And my second set of incline Smith machine bench was what is that, a 45 and a 35. I mean, just heavy, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, just heavy pushing movements. And then after every pushing movement, I like to move on to a fly, just because I'm trying to hit that middle part. I'm trying to hit my entire my entire chest. I do single arm on both arms first, and then I move on to both arms. I personally just feel as though I get a better pump when I don't just do one variation but both, get some single arm action, double arm action. It's really up to the holder, it's really whatever feels best for you. This is just simply what feels best for me. And when I'm using both arms, I always raise my elbow up a little bit higher than my hand, and I feel a lot more of a chest squeeze at the very, very end of the movement. So keep that in mind for next time. After the first 2 chest movements, I moved on to lat pull down. Excuse my butt crack. My jacket's a little too small for me. Peekaboo. Nah, but I definitely do try to have my arms. Try to have my arms a little bit further out because that hits more of your back altogether. The closer, think of it as the further out your arms are, the more of your entire back. The closer your arms are, the more of actually, I don't really know what you're working, but it's definitely not your entire back. Anyway, moving on. Another set, lighter, wider. As you can probably notice, my arms are definitely wider. I like to do a heavy set first, have my arms somewhat closer, and then do a drop set, or my second set at least be lighter so that I can get a wider grip and hit more of the back. On T-bar row, I'm trying to get back into rowing. I should be doing some deadlifting, but I do 2 sets, one with my arms neutral, or not neutral, but sideways like they are here, and then another set with those other neutral bar grips just to hit all of your back. I really like this machine for growing the upper back thickness. And then bench press, I was feeling extremely weak here. I only got this for 3 times. I was extremely disappointed because last time I got 245 up for 5. But to be fair, I should be giving my body more time to rest, and this workout was also when I was on like hour 24, 25 of my fast, because I just had too much food noise and I had to, do a quick 36-hour fast to just reset my metabolism and reset my food noise. And then I alternate back and chest movements, which is something I've noticed. It's a very good training throughout all my videos. I like maintaining my pump. But this is a full stack, 250 pounds on the row. I extremely focus on the stretch part. You can see me really lean into it. Shoulder press, very self-explanatory. I like big shoulders. I mean, who doesn't, right? This is what, 155 on the bar. I got that up for a good amount of times. I'm really trying to work on my lateral deltoids as well. Not just because the border shoulder, but it also grows out your traps. If you didn't know, it's like your neck part makes it a lot more medium. And then finishing off my workout, other than abs, which I did off camera, I did some rows, which was interrupted by a customer, but we had a nice little conversation, so I'm not even mad at it. But I damn near lost my pump. I think we were chatting for about 30, 40 minutes, kind of crazy. Rear delt pulls, face pulls, whatever you want to call them. My hair was bothering the heck out of me here, so you can see me like playing with my, I don't know, it was like tickling my ear. I remember that got me really mad. In fact, I got so mad I just quit doing the workout. Like about here, I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, I was done. We got some more pullovers because we're back and, it can never be too thick. I mean, come on. It's our back we're talking about. And I'm now starting to realize that no matter how much I tell myself I'm going to have a chest emphasized day, I always end up training my back a lot more than my chest, so no wonder it's so overdeveloped. I mean, I'm not mad at it. And then at the end of my workout, I decided to throw in some arms. So I did like 2 sets each of hammer curls. Because if you don't already know, the closer your hands are together as you're doing your curls, the more it grows your wideness, looking straight on. And the further out your arms are, the more it grows your peak. So my bicep peak is kind of alright, but the width of my bicep is very small. Alright, this is the end result, y'all. If you want to look like me, which I don't really know why you would, I mean, I look like a baby back gorilla or something. I don't know, man. I'm working on it, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna get really lean for you all. I've been taking my diet a lot more seriously. It's starting to really set in that if I'm going to get my pro card and start competing once I turn 19, I should really lock in right now, because I'm going to turn 19 very, very soon, next year in March. That's only like 3-4 months away, dude. So I've been dieting down. I'm going to talk about it right here, actually. Okay, so that was the video, the pose down. That was kind of the everything, So now the last part to getting a V-taper, the last part to getting in shape and staying in shape is to eat healthy. Got 4 eggs, a bunch of random vegetables, and then we got rice and some leftover like ham or turkey from Thanksgiving and a whole thing of milk. I mean, genuinely. Diet is like the food you eat is just as, if not more important than the work you actually put in at the gym, as well as sleep, getting an adequate amount of sleep. That is very, very, no pun intended, slept on. I see a lot of people complaining about how they see no progress in the gym or anything, and they're running like 5 to 6 hours of sleep a day, or less, like barely ever getting a full 8 hours of sleep, which if that's you, you know, sometimes life happens, you can't really control it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta make that big boy decision to not stay up past your bedtime and not play video games or finish that one more episode or whatever it may be. Don't worry, this is my own milk. I bought it with my own money. Which, speaking of, you can support me by using my code RAATY. That is RAATY at powerwing.co. I'll try to link it in my YouTube bio, or you could just like and subscribe. Very, very much appreciated. Road to 200 subscribers. That's the dream right now. But it's time for me to eat, and it's time for you to go stay hydrated, do your cardio, and I love you.